Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Blue Ridge Silverhound Market Watch, where we're going to take a look at the first 24 hours of the 2019 Apollo 11 coin program. So we are on the U.S. Mint website, as you can see. This is under the product schedule tab, so we'll be able to take a glance at all the products. So how well did we do on this particular release? Okay, as everyone knew, first few minutes, the websites were kind of running slow. They weren't necessarily crashing, although some people have reported of their computers crashing in the event of trying to refresh the page to get these the sales going. And while a lot of people experience that, it seems like a lot of folks did put their orders in. So let's go ahead down the line. We're going to start out with probably the most obscure item that was available for sale on the list, and it is this Apollo 11 50th anniversary 2019 engraved print. It says mission. So this I know sold out. Okay, so that's indicated by this product is currently unavailable. It had a low starting price of $20. It is simply just a print that was produced for this particular event, the 50th anniversary. Here's the rub in this. There was a mintage limit of 8,000. So this took roughly about 9 minutes to sell out. While impressive at $20 a pop, it's a pretty different item than what was on sale, and we'll go into that here momentarily. But it looks like that this one was a quick sellout. All right. Coming up next here, we have probably one of the more anticipated items from this program, and that's the 5-ounce proof silver dollar. All right, this thing is amazing. This is the coin that everybody's gunning for because there's a lot of firsts involved. It's the first commemorative coin to be featured on a 5-ounce and concaved or convex or whatever, it's either or, I guess. But this coin is huge. It's pretty, and this one went into back order status pretty quickly after about 9 minutes. So this one, in conjunction with that color print, went unavailable rather quickly. Now, so there's a reason why that this is on back order, and there's a few things that attribute to that. It's not a sellout. Let me be absolutely clear on that. And what this means is that they're still taking orders, because generally with these coin programs and these coins that go on sale on release day, due to a ramp up in activity, what they'll do is they'll go through all the orders and scrub any of the orders that have bad credit cards or some other misinformation in there. And what they'll do is they'll reintroduce those items back into the marketplace. Either that, or they've done something a little bit differently than they did a few years ago. That used to be the case, but with the back order, I could go on this tab, hit back order, and go ahead and order some. They'll just put you in the queue. So as opposed to reintroducing this for sale, let's say 72 hours from now after the weekend, they're just going to simply fulfill all the back order orders. Now, you may or may not get one of these coins. They've oversold the allocation of this product. Okay, so this one definitely hit the mark. There was 100,000 pieces available for sale. There was a household limit of 5. Okay, so based off of what I've heard and seen in the chat pages, because everyone posts their order number on there, it looks like there is about 19,000 total orders. Okay, in which a lot of folks did order the full allocation of 5 pieces. So this one right here, probably know after the weekend that it will be sold out, I'm sure. but this is the coin right here that everybody was gunning for in the first place. So at $224.95, it's well above the silver content value, but this is more of a collector's item, and that's where the allure comes in. But as you can see here, pretty soon when I go on to eBay, you'll see that this price doesn't matter. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the some of the other items. So we have the $5 gold proof. This is a 1/4 ounce in gold. As you can see, it still says add to bag, which means it is still available. There is a mintage limit of 50,000. I would assume they're either probably half, 50% through that, or maybe 60%. You know, it's really hard to gauge. But this one is available, and I expect this one to sell out here in the next 7 days. So that's a pretty coin as well. Again, it's a 1/4 ounce total of silver. All right, and then we have the proof clad $1/2. This is probably the least favorite item out of the whole bunch, but also the cheapest too at $27.95. This one is still available. 750,000 total pieces. That for the mintage limit, and the household order limit is none, which means you could order 2,000 of these if you so inclined. But I feel like that this is probably going to not sell out anytime soon. What the mint will do probably in the next couple days is they'll let's see. Well, this coin right here, first of all, is also sold packaged with the enhanced candy $1/2. Okay, and more people are gravitating toward those rather than buying the actual singular coin. So this one is definitely still available if you wanted something, but the only problem is it's not any sort of intrinsic metal. It's not a silver, so it's going to be the least likely to ever be sold out. All right. All right, and then coming up next is the 2019 Proof $1/2 set. This is the set that includes the clad version of the Apollo 11, but also has the candy $1/2, the enhanced reverse version, which is the first time for this release. Now, there is a total mintage limit of 750,000 for just the Apollo 11 clad, okay, like we saw in the previous item for sale. There's a product limit of 100,000 for this set, all right, and a household limit of 5, okay, which this one is still available at $54. I anticipate this one selling out within the next 7 days because there are more people gunning for the actual Kennedy $1/2 coin out of this. There are more Kennedy $1/2 collectors than there are ever going to be commemorative collectors. So this is another good one to buy. I purchased a few of these, and I'll do a review video once I receive it. Mine, by the way, is in shipping status. So I already have a tracking number for this one, along with the 5-ouncer. All right, and then coming up next, we have the Proof silver dollar coin. This one is absolutely stunning. It's pretty. There's a mintage limit of 400,000. This one is still available at $54.95. The pricing seems a little ambitious, but they are definitely going all in on the overall quality and appeal of this coin because of all the new first-time features it has to offer. Household limit order is 100. Something that you guys may not know, usually 48 to 72 hours after the sale, the U.S. Mint will typically remove the household order limits. So a lot of these coins will sell out. You know, the two-piece clad will sell out because they're going to raise the household order limit or just eliminate it altogether, along with the gold pieces. Okay, so within the next 7 days, a lot of these are not going to be available for sale. But if you wanted one of these, that would be a good time to pick it up before the weekend, because I figure by Monday they will, you know, go ahead and raise that mintage and get ready for the next release. So this is another nice piece. This would be my number 2 pick if the 5-ouncer was sold out, and you know, there are still a number of these available. All right, and then we have the uncirculated clad half dollar. Okay, this is not the proof version. Again, 750,000 limit on this one. This is probably, again, with the proof, the two least favored coins out of the bunch, but there is no household order limit, so you could order 2,000 of these if you prefer. $25.95 is what we're looking at there. Still available. All right, and then we have the uncirculated silver half dollar, or silver dollar rather. This one again, 400,000 mintage limit, still available at $51.95. This is an exemplary piece if you wanted to pick one up. Again, ambitious pricing. It's probably, for a commemorative silver piece, probably $10 to $15 more than what I feel like paying for something like this. Household order limit, 100, and again, a really nice piece, as you can see. By the way, the footprint looks like a burrito from Chipotle. Let's see, do we have one more? I think that's it. Yeah. So, oh yeah, the gold uncirculated $5 is still available. It's $10 less, 50,000 mintage limit, household order limit of 1. I anticipate that they'll raise this and will subsequently sell out here in the next 7 to 10 days. So, all right. So we took a look at the U.S. Mint products and where we're at on that. So we have a back order on the 5 ounce, sell out on the engraved, and everything else is available. So let's go ahead and take a look at some secondary sales as of about 5 minutes ago. So these are fresh sales here. So as you can see, there is a confirmed sale of a Apollo 11 5-ounce silver at $322. All right, it's a buy it now with free shipping. This one is a nice little tiny chunk of profit on there. And, after all said and done, this person will have made probably about $65 to $70 in profit on this coin. It's something you want to keep in mind, okay, with these coins, okay, the hot selling period between raw and the new First Strike Proof 70 coins is going to be the first 10 to 15 days. So you'll begin to see these coins tail off in the secondary market, which will make them more affordable. However, I will say that the 5-ouncer is going to stay relatively high. We're going to be looking at a scenario much like the Hawaiian Islands, America the Beautiful 5-ounce hockey puck, which is ridiculously expensive, and I expect that this one will follow suit. So we have a couple Proof 70 silver commemorative pieces that sold for $179 right here, and that's not the 5-ouncer, that's just the regular 1 ounce. Here's a clad half dollar in Proof 70 for $90. All right, as you can see, there's quite a few of those sales. Here's another 5-ouncer. Order is confirmed, which means they have an order number. This one sold for $298. A little bit less than the other one by about $24. So, a little bit of meat on the bones on that one. So here's a Proof 70 NGC early release 5-ouncer. Okay, that sold for $900. Holy smokes. It's a lot of money. There's even an autographed slab label with Charles Vickers. I don't know how much that kind of figures into the premium on this one, because there's another one that's also PCGS graded that sold for $700. Proof 70 first release. All right, and then we have another 5-ouncer that sold for $315. Another one for $319, $300. Here's one of the gold issues, Proof 70, with that signed slab label for $899. There's something else that I guess a home creation of sorts. Another 5-ouncer for $290. Here's a gold, just a regular raw gold, not graded. That's sold for $522 shipped. As you can see, I added the shipping in there. So that's a nearly $100 bill worth of profit in that one. All right, so there's some profit to be made on some of the pieces. The Proof Clad half dollar why someone paid $38 buy it now when they could go onto the Mint website and purchase one of these for 25 bucks is a mind-numbing kind of notion. I don't know why even that happened. And then sales are flat and stagnant on the well, actually, this is the proof half dollar pre-sale. Someone spent $54.99 on it. It doesn't say silver, so I would presume that it is not the silver. It is a clad. It's a half dollar. Yeah, it is a clad. That's silly. See, proof 69. I'm glad we got down to this one of the 5-ouncer. Someone paid 400 bucks for it, so that's a nice little chunk of change there. That's someone made profit-wise, probably about 150 bucks net profit. And this is for let's see. This is for the Kennedy proof 2 half-dollar set with the enhanced reverse. Kennedy sold for $89. Come on, people. You can still get this on the Mint website for $56. I don't know why that's the case. Anyways, that's kind of a wrap on the actual secondary market sales. And actually, so one more thing. Someone sold their full 5-box allocation of the 5-ouncer for $1,400. So they made about $300 in profit there. And then here's another one here for $1,450. So as you can see, there is some profit to be made. If you were a grader and you like sending these out to PCGS or NGC, and that's where your money is going to come in. If you sold them raw and you did a quick flip, you'll make anywhere from, it looks like, between $60 to $80 in profit by the time you figure in shipping and the assortment of fees, with PayPal and eBay and that sort of thing. So for your full $5 for 5-coin allocation on the 5-ouncer, you'll make about 300 bucks. So one more thing. So this is the Collectors Universe forum, and then we're just going to take a look at a couple photos of the 5-ouncer. If you lived within proximity of the U.S. Mint store, you could have picked one up then and there yesterday at release time. So it's a full palm size issue. This thing is massively huge. Here's another one in the lens. As you can see, it has the tabs on the side which keep the coin down, so that way the middle part of the coin doesn't scrape up against or tap up against the top of the lens here. It's right good size. From what I understand, it's quite thick, probably 2.5 inches thick. And then let's see, here's one more of the reverse right there for you. Hope you guys saw that there. But anyways, that wraps up the Market Watch wrap on this release. I'm going to keep tabs on what is going to be available in the future. This thing was pretty crazy, but there are a lot of coins still available if you want to jump in. The gold is good, profit machine as well. You can make about $80 to $100 per coin, it looks like. If you send it out to get graded, you'll double up your money based off of what you guys have seen on eBay. And I appreciate your guys' time as always. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. And the best way you can support my channel, as always, it's never going to change. Smash that like button below, subscribe to my channel, and you'll see some other great stuff, not just this, but more to come. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care.